check because I am not. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. We haven't really played games in a while on this channel. I've mostly been focused on singing and school and other like real life related things. So I am very, very sorry for not being here for so long. I was planning on doing an animatic for my R, but then I got unmotivated and my app on my tablet that I was starting with wasn't working. The support team was very unhelpful with it. I don't suggest getting Infinite Painter because the support team barely ever helps with anything unless you go to their specific website. Like, they only have 2 people working on their support team, which they supposedly have a really good support team. They only have 2 people that barely know what they're doing. So, not exactly gonna endorse that. So now I'm using Metabank Paint and I'm just trying to get more used to how I draw certain things now. And hopefully sometime I will be able to put up an animatic because I really want to put up an animatic of Patrick Staccato, which I really want to draw with Kaimaki, if you know Danganronpa V3. Kaimaki is amazing and it is an official ship and it's beautiful. But I want to do that with him since the main character of Patrick Staccato kind of looks like shorter haired Maki. So, why not? But, sorry if you hear sorry if you hear random things falling over. I'm a mess right now. And my dog's sitting next to me and he's not allowed to eat the stuff off the floor. Stop it, Tika. Tika, please lay down. I am so unprofessional, dear lord. Okay. So, I'm going to be making a world. This is going to be completely no cheats. Besides, one thing I will do off camera is, change the random tick speed and also turn on keep inventory because I die constantly. So I'm going to lose my inventory constantly. But currently don't have any. I'm going to turn the respawn radius to 0 because that's really oh god, I'm professional over here. No, I'll do 50. Not too high, not too low. And we are going to be starting. So, yeah, we're going to go to normal. Tika, you are not getting my food. I have pizza right here with me and he wants it really bad. Tika, I'm sorry, you cannot have my food. Connie. I am also very sorry if you hear my birds in the background. They like to scream because they're used to being out constantly, but one of my birds and my dog have formed now a rivalry, so can't exactly have them out 24/7. So yeah. Tika, can you please stop being so cute? So let's get started. Let me make sure. Sorry if the music in the background is annoying. I just looked up royalty-free music and I like this, so whatever. Oh god, I'm a mess. Alright. Got our frog. To make 2 basic tools. And we're going to take this up. Now, I'm not very used to playing Minecraft on a YouTube video. And if I can, I'm going to try and upload this for like more than 15 minutes because 15-minute video in my opinion are like really annoying. You just can't get the stuff that you want. Also, we have let me just talk about my plan for this. So, as much as I can, I want to build as much as possible and make a town. And once I get bones and stuff, I'm going to get a resident dog, and that dog is going to be my lifeline for the series. The series will end if the dog dies. And if that dog does die, the series will end, and I'll start a new one. If you guys have any suggestions for what to build for me, and what different kinds of styles to build in, tell me in the comments below. Because I really personally love building in a more medieval fashion. But I will try and build in other sort of ways. I just am not as good as those as like medieval stuff. I like medieval stuff. I like building like medieval villages. Those are fun. So press the wrong button. But gonna grab some more wood, and then we are going to go and find a cave. Oh god, it's glitching out. Of course it is. Okay, there we go. Please let me go in the tree. I thought you had broken, sir. I'm so sorry if you randomly, I don't know if it'll show up in the mic, because I mean, this is my first time recording something, but, I don't know if it's like an anxiety or ADHD thing or what, or if I just plain have a very mild form of Tourette's. I don't know, and my therapist doesn't know either. Like, I literally asked her, I mean, I have these things you said, but is it possible that, like, that's the reason? She's like, I don't know, you might have Tourette's. But, if you randomly hear me squeaking or anything, or, like, tapping on stuff like my keyboard or anything that's, like, more than usual, I am sorry. I do not try to, like, squeak or anything. And I also, if you hear my headset wiggling around, I think it was on one of my old videos that I deleted that was shown more. I tend to, like, shake my head and shoulders a lot, and also I voraciously crack my back constantly. Probably not a tick, because my back hurts, so you might hear cracking like that. But, I honestly don't know what's going on with me, so I'm just waiting to go to a psychologist and, like, ask him a bunch of questions. I'm not going to tell you when I go, because of course that's my information, and I don't really want people knowing that about my life. But I have been going to therapy. It's been helping a lot with my life. But my therapist said that it is very likely that I have anxiety and ADHD. So that's not fun. But I'm just gonna be trying to survive with. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Oh, I hate some forest controls. But that's another thing. If you randomly see my players like head twitching or something, that's usually like my hand like jerking. And I wish I could stop that. Ugh. I also sometimes tend to like stop talking when I like twitch a certain way. I don't even know why. I just feel like I have to stop, and then I'm just like, oh, yep, okay. So that's fun. I can't parkour. Oh! Oh, there's a tree in the portal. Oh my god. Wow, I got my first god apple of the series. Man, I wish I had notes on this. I might get it after this one because this is really annoying. I'm in the place I don't actually sit on. I'm gonna also get some more cacti. Definitely there's a village over there. There's some sugar cane, which I can get. I'm gonna get some cacti. Sorry if you hear my jaw clean. My jaw absolutely hates it. With the theme of me ranting about random stuff in my life, I might have to get braces sometime soon. And that won't be fun because I like to eat sweets, but I can't when I have braces. I really wish I could have like Invisalign or something, but my insurance already doesn't want to pay for braces, let alone something as expensive as Invisalign, even though braces are also expensive. So I probably won't be able to get Invisalign, which oh no. Oh. Quickly make myself some stone tools because I think that I'm going to need them. I very much think I'm going to need them. Oh lord. Okay, yeah, nope. This is why I have to keep inventory on. I just went into there without like realizing. Oh my lord. This is why I have to keep inventory on. I am such an idiot. I'm just gonna go in the opposite way. Ow. Ow. I'm also going to cook cornflowers. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this or an Among Us video first, but I'm going to be playing Among Us with some people. They said that it's okay if I record since one of them already records to get more used to like editing and stuff. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'll put you away. My dog has decided that even though I fed him today and he's gotten a bunch of scraps, that he still wants more food, even though we give him the same amount every day. As his vet has said, oh yeah, just do that because it's already a little bit chunky, but he still wants more, even though we've never fed him any more than what we feed him now. So he's trying to like scrape his food bowl across the floor to get straight kibble. I mean, me and my family always give him like one really big scoop of food every morning, and then throughout the day we give him a bunch of like scraps. Like if we have pizza, we give him the crust and stuff. And we do the same for our birds. So he's not starving. He just really likes eating, I guess. I mean, I do too, but because he put me in the video, which is probably really gross, but I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh god. Okay. I have never said that I am a professional YouTuber. Even Technoblade has his little oopsies with lag spikes. But in my case, I'm just an idiot. This is why you don't have Chrome and Minecraft open at the same freaking time. I know where I was going in that last bit. Oh god. I have to go back there. That was a mob spawner. I need to go back there before nighttime. Oh god, I don't have a bed. Oh god, I might have to tone down a few of my settings. Oh god. I guess this is why we don't have 32 chunks loading up. Usually it is not this bad. Trust me, usually it is not this bad. I promise you that. It would be even worse if I was on my other computer. Oh, it would be so much worse. Because my regular computer, I had to send it into the shop, which if they damage it or make it work any less, if I have to, I will take them to court because that is ridiculous. Because all I really want right now is something that actually works. God, I don't know which cave it went into. Oh my god, there are so many mobs. There are so many mobs. There are so many mobs. Oh, I wish I could have looted it. You know what? I know it's not right to cheat like this, but I need to find that cave. There it is. Oh. Now we can go over here, light all this up. Regular golden apple. Nice. Put those in there. Don't really need that extra one. Don't really need that. I should try and make a base anyways. Video of me mining since I don't have any way of editing these videos, and I don't know if I can get KineMaster on my computer, so I can't even trim anything off. If I can after this, then I will try and trim some of the more boring bits, or like put it through a time lapse or something. If I can, because if I can find KineMaster for this computer, I might be able to do that. And I'd be very happy to be able to do that. Still, I guess. Yay, 24 torches. Okay. Let's go down here. And single block of coal. Okay. I am so used to the forest layout. I really need to fix how my controls go. I can't do it for Danganronpa, sadly, but if I do it the other way, then I'm gonna try and do it the way that I do right now. The regular way of Minecraft controls. Or vice versa. So there's really no winning with that. I'm also working on something because if you guys know anything about Aphmau, she has a YouTube channel that has some kind of million subs, and she had a series that I'm pretty sure that she has since scrapped called My Street. Now I love the story. I absolutely love the story that she had going for it. And I love the characters, like Zane. Like, I wish he had more of a reformation arc instead of, oh yeah, suddenly I'm friends with Aphma now. But, at least it was explained a bit better in the college, like, thing. But it still wasn't explained that well. Like, I've been bullied. That's not how it works. It's not really how it works. But I would love to write a character like Zane, because I like writing. Writing is one of my hobbies, same as making videos. And so is doing role plays, which is how usually I get my ideas for what to write. I write from the role plays I've done, and I've made a few fan fictions that I haven't really shown anybody because I'm embarrassed, because they are very cringeworthy. But I honestly absolutely do love writing, and I would love to remake the entire story. Like, keep the basic thing of, like, Ultima's existing, and the basic thing of the high school. And I can rewrite the rest of the story, make it fit more into a universe that I create, and, basically just draw a lot of inspiration from it and say, this is heavily inspired by Aphma, some things I've kept, and some things I've completely scrapped and made my own thing. Like making my own characters. I want to make my own character out of Zane, I want to make my own character out of Aphma, out of Nana, or Kawaii-chan, which I'm not gonna go for that weeaboo friggin' name. No, I'm not. I am not. I refuse to do that. I love Nana's characterization, but I absolutely hated that nickname. I understand that she wants to be different from her siblings, but she doesn't have to literally call herself Kawaii-chan. Like Kawaii-chan. No, you don't just go Kawaii-chan. That's my name now. But I understand that she's Japanese, but still, why? Why would she make an entire character whose aesthetic is, like, basically just pink everything, and the typical uwu girl? I'm not even joking, Nana was a typical uwu girl. Just more like she acted like that to try and, like, seem more unique. But in reality, she's an absolute yandere, and I love that. Which, that's the only, like, part of, like, that, like, stereotype that I love is sometimes you just have ones that are just plain yanderes. And I don't like stuff like that IRL, but I absolutely love it in stories and roleplays. It's a lot of fun to be able to do that kind of stuff. For me personally, at least. I'll get this last bit of iron and then probably not gonna set my base near here. Oh my god, there just keeps being more and more and more iron every single time I turn. So let me check my phone because I might be playing Among Us. Nope, not yet. Okay. Let's see. God, I'm blanking on what to say. I'm trying to make a few more like videos for music, but I'm absolutely hating my voice right now because I'm like listening to myself in my headphones and I'm like, oh god, that's how my voice sounds with headphones, and I hate it. Like, I know everybody says, oh my god, I hate my voice. Like, I legitimately hate my voice. I can't stand it. I literally can't. I literally just stopped the recording like that I had. I undid it, redid it all. Undid it, redid it again. And it's still not what I want. I guess you could say like I'm stickler over those details, but I absolutely hate how high-pitched my voice is. Cause I'm just annoyed by it at this point. honestly hate my voice. It sounds so disgusting and gray, and I don't know how anyone can listen to me singing. Especially when my songs used to be so much more high-pitched. Now I'm trying to do them a bit lower because I realize, oh god, my voice is so high-pitched. I sound like a 10-year-old, and I'm not. I mean, obviously that doesn't count for anything because people will still be like, you're still a 10-year-old. But I'm in high school, so it's really depressing when you're in high school and you have the voice of like a preteen. Like, you're on your way to like going to college and you still sound like a baby. It doesn't help, especially when I'm so short. Like, legitimately, people, like, I know people are gonna be like, oh, where's your parents, honey? I'm like, oh god, please don't. I am here of my own volition. But, I hate being short, specifically for that reason. I'm going into college soon, and I sound like I should not be in even middle school. Really? You're kidding me. Screw that. Wasted my friggin'... Just wasted some stuff on that. But on the topic of what I was saying before, with KineMaster, if I can get KineMaster on this computer, I'm also going to make my own intro and outro, and hopefully that'll make things a bit better with my videos. So I still need to get used to like recording stuff. I still need to get used to that, but then I also need to get used to editing videos, and it's just a whole mess of things I need to get used to. I never got into editing videos because I never really had anything to edit with, and now that I have KineMaster I can use for free, it's a lot better, but it's still nowhere near like the quality that I wish I could do, but I don't have any money. Me and my dad are barely making bills at this point because government sucks. At this point, I'd be surprised if we got the stimulus check that everyone's supposed to be getting. I know a lot of people say this, but it seriously feels like every single time I'm like, okay, maybe this day will be fine. I feel like the protagonist of like Parasite or something. Every single thing just keeps going wrong. Wrong, and I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm being serious. I don't even. I feel like I forgot his name, but I feel like the protagonist of Parasite. I seriously feel like that. And I'm like, no way all this could happen to me in such short succession, but it has. My insurance has been really horrible. I'm in a state where insurance prices are high as hell for anything. Corona's hit. School shut down a million times. I can barely keep up with my online stuff because my anxiety and depression is through the roof going home. And even in school, my ADHD is like, you know what? You're just not allowed to focus. You're not allowed to focus at all. I'm never allowed to focus with that, so... I also hate people saying, oh my god, you can't just say you have ADHD, only your therapist has told you that. Until like recent years, therapists were always the one diagnosing people with stuff. So I don't want to hear you saying, oh my god, blah, 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 when you don't have the degree in that. One of my siblings who is getting a degree in like psychology because they want to do like child health, like child mental health stuff, and like help kids with music therapy. They've said like, oh yeah, until recent years, it's always been therapists like telling people, oh yeah, you have this probably, because they were trying to like read people's body language and read that kind of stuff about them. And people with ADHD, it's not that hard because they fidget a lot, and that's constant with me. Besides, like, normal fidgeting is like sometimes like just twitching your fingers and stuff, but like with my stuff, I honestly don't think it's just normal ADHD twitching at this point. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, even if I die, I keep my stuff. Keeps being more and more iron. I have 2 stacks of iron already, and this is only day 1. Quickly check how long I've been recording for. 31 minutes. Nice. I'm gonna end this once I find a place to build. I'm gonna try and speed this part up if I can find Time Master. Or if I can manage to find a way to just clip this out, I will, because I can prove to people, oh yeah, I have like the full entire recording here. You want it? And like say I'm not cheating. Here you go. But I just want to be able to clip this out because I want to be able to like at least find a place for my base. Maybe build off camera, build on camera. I don't care at this point. But I'm gonna try and record videos ahead of time, because I know a lot of people like me like watching stuff that they can just watch in the background, which is my entire goal for this. I want to make stuff that you can watch in the background. I now have 3 golden apples and 2 god apples. What is this? But aside from that random tangent, I really do wanna get a lot of this done so that I can have like videos prepared, especially for days that I'm like maybe not able to record, like I like feel sick or something. I can just record and get it over with, already have it up. That way it's all dealt and handled with, and I don't gotta worry about it. I don't know, the problem is trying to find my way out of this place. Oh god, there keeps being more and more. There keeps being more and more iron. I don't even... keep having to make new pickaxes. Boom. Once I get to another stack, I am leaving here because this is insane. 3 stacks of iron in one day is literally insane. And you see me like starting up this world. Like there is no way I could have cheated in this. This is just insane amounts of luck. This much luck. I feel like Nagito right now. And I know it's like a weak thing to say, like, oh, I feel like an anime character. But I feel like Nagito right now. I feel like I have his luck. I feel like I have his lucky talent. God, I wish I had like talent of just luck. I need luck at this point. I need luck for midterms, and I need luck for final exams. I need luck for dealing with my freaking painting teacher. That's a whole entire rant and a half about my teachers. So, my teachers are horrible. only a couple of them I respect. One because she taught my sibling, and this woman was an amazing teacher, and she was always so nice to me. I respect her so much. I also respect another one of my teachers who's also female. For some reason I keep female teachers only. But this woman, like, when parent-teacher conferences came out this year, and it's like, online stuff, but they just called my dad. This teacher, who's my math teacher, said, yeah, she's really good at math, but she also, stood up for herself because we got, school-issued Chromebooks, which for some reason we got the crappiest Chromebooks, and the little kids, the 5-year-old, I'm not even joking, the 5-year-olds in, elementary and kindergarten got brand new freaking Chromebooks. I'm not even joking. I've had 2 Chromebooks that barely work so far. One, the camera didn't work, and I have drama, so I need that camera. And there was another assignment which I really needed a camera, because then I could in the drama there was 2 assignments that I needed, and I just couldn't do it, so I had to be like, hey, tech department, this isn't working. So they gave me a replacement Chromebook that within a week, the battery, we went back after back home after a week after that. Well, really I did, because apparently I was quarantined, never told, and they had literally not emailed me and said, oh yeah, don't come into class. They said, oh, we emailed you. They sent the email after I went back in. Someone was like, oh wait, no, you're not supposed to be here, get out. So what the hell? I don't really understand schools half the time, honestly. A lot of the time, they're just like, oh yeah, we have an amazing district, and no one really bullied or anything. The school I've been to, I was talking to someone who, goes to, the school below me, and this guy, I'm not gonna put names or anything, but this guy had literally said, yeah, I seen the office staff once when I was in the office shred a bullying report. They shred a bullying report. I had once reported bullying because 2 of my old friends who, one I don't speak to anymore because he just he had Tourette's, and it's everyone was saying, oh my god, he had Tourette's, why are you being so mean to him? Honestly, I can understand him having Tourette's and coprolalia and stuff like that. I understand that completely. But the thing was, I was okay, can we please not talk about this anymore? I don't really like the subject. He just ignored me and kept going and going and going and going. And at this point, I don't fully think it was that he was going on about. I think it was just literally him wanting to keep a subject going that I wasn't comfortable with talking about, or that I didn't really feel like talking about, which really annoyed me, and I was like, okay, we're not friends anymore, because I just can't handle this. I just can't. And I'll admit, I talk a lot about certain subjects too. It's just an ADHD thing. But, I'll go on and on. But if someone asks me, hey, can we drop the subjects? I don't really like it, or I'm not really feeling like talking about it. I'll be like, oh yeah, sure. Of course we can. What do you want to talk about? I would drop it. But this guy literally refused to drop things. And so I just didn't want to be friends with him anymore. And then this other friend of mine, this girl, we were friends in middle school, and then the next year, she had decided, I guess, that I was a horrible person, which at this point everyone thinks that I don't care at this point. That's just a thing of everyone thinks I'm horrible, everyone thinks that I'm easy to pick on just because I'm short. I'm short. But I'm used to it at this point. But I guess she was like, I really hate you and you're not my friend anymore. So that was really hurtful. Really hurt. But, oh, I'm so sorry. But I guess she decided that I wasn't worth it to be friends with her. And that she would, and like the first time I talked to her, I was like, hey, how are you doing? She just talked like really monotone like this and just stared at me. And I could tell from the expression on her face that she just hated me. Oh god, this horse is so slow. But she absolutely hated me. So I was like, okay, fine, I guess I'm not talking to you no more. But, they were the two people who had witnessed this, because there's a kid in my class, there's a kid who I'm pretty sure either he got put in the alternate building or he got expelled. I don't know which. I hope it's the latter, because he needs to be expelled because he literally blew up a friggin' socket because he's like, oh, this is fun, I'm gonna just blow up a friggin' socket for no reason. So, yeah, but he had, in my last year of middle school, literally threatened to kill me. And I remember this kind of vividly because, of course, trauma, that kind of stuff sticks in your mind. I don't remember fully, but I know that, like, he and, like, one of his, like, friends, were teasing me about something. I don't really remember what. Probably my height, which is the usual typical jabs that Nathan did. Because a lot of people jabbed me with my height. Like, made jabs at my height. So, I was like, yeah, whatever. Just kind of dissociating at that point. But then I kind of got snapped out of it by saying, like, something like, you're worthless, I just want to kill you. And I had, like, in my middle school, we were literally not allowed to go out of the assembly hall, even if we had a migraine. Like, I constantly had migraines, and I still do. Luckily, in the school I'm at now, they actually let you go out of the assembly hall, but they literally wouldn't let you go out of, like, the assembly hall. So I had to stay there with a guy who was threatening to kill me. And I had told one of my teachers, who I absolutely love from that school, he is amazing. I told him, yeah, this guy said that he wanted to kill me. And he said, okay, go to the office, tell them, and I will back you up if I have to. I made a report, and I'm pretty sure that they probably did just shred it, because they said, oh, we don't have any bullying forms. Like, I highly doubt they did. They made like bulk of them, and she said, oh, we don't have any of those, and then suddenly nothing happens with it. But I forever love this teacher, because ever since then, and I told him, like, they literally won't do anything about it. And he was in my French class, because I had French that year, and he was my French teacher. So I was like, yeah, the office literally won't do anything about it. So he was like, all right, I'll stay in. Like, he usually left the room to, like, go and grab stuff from, like, his locker in the faculty lounge, like mail and stuff. And he said, okay, I'm gonna stay here until he leaves, even if it takes a while, just so that you feel safe. Which made me feel so much safer, because then I was never alone with him. I was never ever alone with him again. So I felt so much safer because of that man. And I am so glad, like, for what he did for me. He wasn't the best at teaching French, but he was a good person. Like, he was a really good person. So, I'm glad that he was my teacher. But, school I'm at right now, Miss Milenovich, that's literally what half the school calls her. Miss Milenovich is my vice principal, who's more like a disciplinary principal, really. She does like nothing on the vice principal part besides literally, I'm not even joking, she just hides bullying and sexual assault and harassment from the principal. The principal's a really cool dude, so I know he would immediately do something if he had known this stuff was happening. And he literally didn't. And Miss Milenovich decided that she was just gonna hide this stuff from him. And like I've told my teachers, oh yeah, these people are really being horrible to me. And like I've made a couple of reports because one girl, Kelsey, who luckily got taken off my bus and she moved to a different street. Luckily, she had done that, so I didn't have to deal with her. But I had told the office, yeah, like this girl is being really horrible to me and literally looking like she wants to slap me constantly. I also tried to make a report against a bus monitor who still freaking works at my school district. And they also, I think, like discriminate against like younger people because one of my siblings' friends actually worked there, like worked at the bus lot for a time, and they literally told her that she had to quit because she was too young to be a bus driver or something like that, or like too young to like socialize with the kids. Like, what? How does that make any sense? But this lady is probably on her like last like 2 years of this thing, I hope, so that she literally can't get fired. I find that freaking ridiculous because if you know anything about me, you know that I am absolutely not a hardcore one, but I am a feminist. I'm a woman. I want rights for women more than just simply voting. I want stuff passed that, like, laws for, like, if a woman is raped and needs an abortion, she is legally allowed to get an abortion. Because there are some abortion clinics, well, no, literally just places who will say, no, that God gave you that baby, so you can't kill it. Like, that's freaking ridiculous. This girl was raped and impregnated, and they're still like, no, God gave you that baby, don't kill it. And it's like, this baby doesn't have any thoughts. Why are you telling a fetus that it can't die when it doesn't even have a life? It's literally just a sack of, like, blood cells. Like, I find that so ridiculous. Like, your argument is so flawed. But I want bills and stuff like that passed. And, like, what was I trying to say? God, I can't remember. What was it? Can't remember what I was gonna say. God, I wish I could look at my recording, but I can't without, like, stopping it and then recording again. I don't know if I can splice 2 videos in one. I'm trying to think of what I was possibly saying. Oh yeah, that. Okay, I just remembered my bus monitor. This lady had like told me, because she's like one of those like hardcore like classical like Christians who like thinks that women shouldn't be allowed to vote. Women should just stand down and be quiet and be men's chew toys, basically. and she literally told me verbatim, stop sitting like a man, because my leg was like really sore that day, and like I don't know why, but sometimes my leg joints will just randomly like feel really like bad. I don't know why it's specifically my leg joints, but like my leg really hurt that day. So I was like, since I had an assigned seat, since the bus wouldn't stop like running around the bus, they had to get assigned seats. So I had my assigned seat in like the front of the bus, and I had no one next to me because the bus driver was like, yeah, I like you. You don't have to have anyone next to you. This freaking witch decided that I was sitting too much with my legs apart because my leg needed to stretch out, because that was the only way that it would stop hurting. And to this day, I'm pretty sure I might have just straight up pulled something in my leg, because I had to walk so much at my school because there are so many places, there's so many areas to go to, that I might have just consistently kept pulling like something in my leg and just getting myself hurt. But this lady had the audacity to say, I don't care if your leg hurts, you have to sit like a woman. And to this day, if I see her, I literally, every single time that she's like near me, I'm like, okay. And since this year is COVID, like we have assigned seats and stuff, I sit alone again because I like sitting alone and my anxiety is through the roof, and I will literally complain to the school board like they literally won't let me sit on my own, and that's making me very, very, very anxious if someone sits next to me. Where even on the ride to school, I have to listen to music. Like, if I can't listen to music, I start panicking. I don't know why, but I just start panicking. I literally have to, like, if I have to, I will do that. But I sit alone. And every single time I see her, like, now, I keep sitting like she said that I shouldn't, like a man, with my legs apart, and acting like, woe is me, my leg really hurts. Because she can't technically do anything about it. Because if she does anything about it, because they actually have to keep the cameras rolling on the bus now, it's literally a school policy. So if she starts to say that stuff again, I will go to the principal and say, hey, she's being really mean to me and telling me that I can't sit down in my own seat because I'm quote unquote sitting like a man when I don't have my shoes up on the seat. I don't have anything that shouldn't be on the seat because if there's enough complaints against her, I want to freaking get her fired. I'm not even kidding. I want to get her fired because if she's doing that to me, she's probably doing it to others, and I absolutely hate that. I've been bullied so much in the past that I want to become an advocate for like anti-bullying measures and like anti-bullying laws, to where like schools literally have to like keep stuff recording and not delete footage, and like have a thing to where they have a certain system so that if they delete footage, then maybe like something like the police station gets told about it. That way they can be like, oh, well, you deleted the footage, so it's probably footage against you. So I really want that, but it's probably never gonna happen, and I hate that. It's just a thing about the US. The US doesn't even care about pregnant women who have to work and get no time off when they're sick and suffering because they're pregnant. Like, it's not their fault that they're pregnant and can't do things as much as people want. It's ridiculous to expect a pregnant woman to do stuff like that. Like, I understand, like people should be taught that pregnant women should need to be cared for 24/7. But the thing is, some pregnant women do need to be because they're extremely sick when they're pregnant and take years to recover from it. Like, I was listening to a Reddit story and someone in the comments of that had said, this girl is suffering from, I forgot what it was, but they said like something, and they said, I was suffering from that. You do not tell her that she can't take breaks, she can't take breaks to eat, and that she has to come in when she's having morning sickness, which, in my honest opinion, like my actual honest opinion, should be renamed pregnancy sickness, because it is not just in the morning. That is so misleading. It's like anytime the baby is like, oh, I don't want to eat this. Like, you literally can't eat some foods because the baby will be like, no, not allowed in this, no. So it's like an all-day thing, not just like in the morning. And I hate when people say, oh, you just have morning sickness. Like, bitch, it is going on all fucking day. And I don't want you telling me what I can and can't do for my body, because that is horrible. But then the laws in the US don't even protect a woman against that stuff, which I find ridiculous. I am so sorry I'm yelling, but this stuff angers me so much. It's not even funny. I'm gonna have to build a little pen for my horse. Unless I can get her over to this island and yes. Here we are. Over to this island, and then I can build a little ring around her. That way she can't get out. And that way it doesn't like run out somewhere. Once I do this, I'm going to end the video. And I will end the video. And I'll end the video, and yeah. So this video right here. So, have a good day, you guys, and have a great new year. I hope that this new year will be amazing, and I might even post a little video once I get something, because I want to cosplay Neo China from Hetalia, and I'm getting a dress that hopefully will look amazing on me, and we'll see. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!